Shalom. Hello. I hope that everybody is doing great tonight. I'm Sylvie. You may know me as the sister of Rebecca, and yes, I was in the same place a few years ago. But tonight we celebrate Rebecca's bat mitzvah, her passage into adulthood. Now, this day marks the start of her living a virtuous and faithful life as a Jewish woman. I just wanted to start off by saying how proud I am of my little sister. And then I'm going to go into some accomplishments and some stories from our childhood. Now, Rebecca is mature, as we all know. It's really hard for me to believe that she is just now turning 13 and in middle school. She honestly makes me feel like I'm the younger sister sometimes. Now, don't get me wrong. I still do my fair share of sisterly duties. It's just when I'm feeling down and I'm having issues, she's just always been there to support me, and she's honestly given me some really great advice. But among other things, she is sweet, kind, responsible, and smart. And she's worked really hard in this past year learning Hebrew and studying the Torah. And hey, I think that she's done a fantastic job today. So she's accomplished a lot, or she's accomplished many things in her academic career and in the pursuit of her talents. And just among those, this past fall, she recently got into the NJHS, which is the National Junior Honor Society, and we've never been prouder. I mean, she just worked really hard in school, and it's really great to start to see those efforts pay off. Now, she's also involved in her school's chorus, and I can see some of those friends are here with us today. Now, I personally wish that I had inherited some of our mom's great singing and musical talents, but sadly, you cannot get everything. No, I'm just kidding. But for some stories, so as a kid, Rebecca was always more reserved and thoughtful. There was this one night when our parents were away, and so they hired a babysitter. And our babysitter had the fantastic idea of taking us out to get ice cream. Now, I was only 9 at the time, and she was 6, so, you know, it's really just one of those things that makes you ignore that your parents are away for the night. And so we get to the ice cream shop, and I get strawberry, and she gets her favorite chocolate. And I remember this so vividly. We were a block away from our house, and I dropped my ice cream all over me, onto the ground, just everywhere. It was a mess. And I remember I felt so much despair, and I was on the verge of tears. But Rebecca, she knew what to do, and she timidly offered me her favorite chocolate ice cream. And that was just a time that I wouldn't forget, sitting on the curb, waiting for our parents to come home, sharing an ice cream between us. Now, the second story I want to talk about is more of just me being in awe of her. And so even though Rebecca was only in 5th grade, she had gotten a solo for the last song at her chorus concert, and I remember we were thrilled. So me and my parents went to see her concert, and I remember before the concert, Rebecca was really nervous. Now, she had a few parts here and there with some duets and some trios and stuff, but she had never sang a solo on herself before, or by herself before. And so she was really nervous for that. And I remember her asking me, she's like, Sylvie, do you think I could do this? They have someone else, I might just go with them. And I was like, no, dude, you got this. You got this. And she went out there and she absolutely killed it. I mean, and then ever since then, after singing that first solo, she's gotten a lot more confident in her singing. And now at Temple, she goes and she sings for the kids, and I can hear her in the sermon, and it's really fantastic. It's nice to see as her older sister. Now, to end off, Rebecca, I'm so glad that you have been able to be a part of my life, and you are beautiful, kind, and smart, and it really shines through in everything that you do. You've accomplished a lot in your life so far, and I look forward to the new memories that we will make as I cherish the old ones, of course. I love you, and thank you so much for letting me speak today. Happy Bat Mitzvah, and Mazel Tov, everyone.